Somebody want to explain to me what's going on here?
Give me a minute. Welcome to the new reality of BCW. Because of all your online hype, we sold out our usual allotment of tickets a few days ago. But since I'm an entrepreneurial genius, I pulled some strings with the school principal, allowing us to move the show outside, therefore doubling our capacity.
All right, good work.
But that's not all. See those fancy video cameras and that nice gentleman I was just speaking with?
Yeah?
For the first time ever, BCW will be live streaming our event around the world on pay-per-view. So anyone who's not lucky enough to see Buzz in person can still watch him do his thing from the comfort of their homes for a small but fair fee. Isn't it great?
Yeah, it's great. Question, who is Buzz?
Oh, that's your new nickname. You know, because of all the social media buzz you're generating. Don't worry, you'll get used to it. Buzz? It's all turning into chicken salad, my friend.
Yeah, speaking of making things not crappy, have you seen Cole? I feel like I should talk to him before our match tonight.
He's around here somewhere. And oh, by the way, your match with him tonight is now Falls Count Anywhere. Thought you two could have some fun with all the extra space out here.
Fun, yeah. You really have an odd definition of the word fun.
Gut, damit herzlich willkommen bei Serven Gaming. Wir spielen WWE 2K19 Meine Karriere. Wir sind jetzt dabei, in den Indies richtig durchzustarten, nachdem es bei der WWE nicht ganz so gut lief, weil wir attackiert wurden. Okay, wir können Podcast abhören. Mit denen müssen wir auch noch reden. Und das Podcast.
His voice was the soundtrack for the biggest matches in Squared Circle history, and now he breaks down the latest happenings in the world of pro wrestling. Get ready for enticing conversations with legendary wrestling commentator Jack Tice.
Former wrestler, now indie promoter Baron Blade has been in the news along with his protege from BCW, who reports say had a contract offer on the table from WWE until he got into a fight with a masked fan outside the arena after his tryout match. Now, word is Triple H was furious and pulled the contract offer the next day. We tracked down the person who recorded the video of the altercation that went viral, and he had this to say.
I was recording the video on my phone when the guy in the mask came out of nowhere and attacked him. I didn't get a real good look at the masked guy because it happened so fast, but from the way he was fighting, it seemed like he knew what he was doing. Like he wasn't just some regular fan.
Interesting first-hand account on what went down, but I wanted to hear from the man who's now capitalizing on this controversy. So I reached out to BCW owner Baron Blade. Here's a preview of what he had to say.
Jack, you've been in this business for a long time, so you know it was once possible for a wrestler to be successful outside the WWE umbrella. And that's what I'm trying to do with BCW and Buzz. That's what we're calling him now, by the way, on account of all the buzz he's generating. But back to my point, which is, who knows what would have happened if Buzz signed with NXT? It might have been 2 or 3 years before he was called up to Raw or SmackDown, and there's no guaranteeing that would have even happened at all. But I'm helping him make his own success right now. BCW is small, and we can move fast to capitalize on all the attention. WWE is this huge behemoth of a company where you need to hold 25 meetings to make a decision that we can make in 2 minutes.
Oh, I know all about that, believe me.
And I'm not saying that BCW is going to take down WWE. I mean, I'm crazy, but I'm not that crazy. All I'm saying is that guys like Buzz and Cole Quinn have a lot more opportunities right now with me than they might ever have with WWE.
Very interesting comments from Baron Blade, who is about to hold BCW's very first internet-only pay-per-view. Buzz, as Baron's calling him, has made his name online, and they're sticking with that platform for their show. That's a smart move, in my opinion. Coming up, you'll hear much more from my conversation with Baron Blade, including who he thinks might have attacked his protege, Buzz. You want to miss out on that. But first, a word from our sponsors.
Okay. Da haben wir noch einen Podcast.
From inside the ring to behind the scenes, you're about to be up to no good with former WWE superstar Hood Benson and his co-host Pete Clark.
All right, yeah, Pete, I'm just saying, Pete, you can't get into a fight with a fan, no matter what the circumstances are.
Oh, but Hood, the fan attacked him first. What was he supposed to do?
Hey, look, I get it. You know, it's a tough situation to be in. You know, fans are crazy. You know, and if 30 years ago, I probably would have done much worse than this guy
you would.
did. I ended up in jail.
Yeah.
You know? but he has to realize that WWE is the big leagues.
Yeah, well.
You know, this is not in the garage. You know, there's zero tolerance for that sort of thing. There's no ifs, ands, or buts about it. And that's why Triple H had no chance to pull his contract.
No choice. Well, I would have liked to see him get a second chance.
A second chance.
Yeah.
You know, he ain't even signed the contract yet for his first chance.
Oh, right.
You know, he didn't even earn the right for a second chance.
Okay, fine, but let's talk about what's happened since then. The videos of the fight have gone viral, and BCW is capitalizing on the notoriety by having their very first online pay-per-view. So it seems as if Baron Blade and his protege are making a positive out of this, no?
I will give him credit for that.
Right.
You know, you got to strike while the iron's hot.
Yeah.
Right now, this guy's lava hot.
Yeah.
You know? I mean, we wouldn't be talking about him otherwise.
Mm-hmm. So, are you going to order the pay-per-view?
I do want to see what this guy's all about in the ring, you know. So I was thinking maybe you could order it at your house, and I'll come over to watch.
I knew that was
Bring
coming.
some chips and everything. Hey,
Yeah,
what do I always say? It's not how much you make, it's how much you save.
Yeah, by mooching off your friends.
Exactly. Well, not, you know, hey, look, I'll get the next one.
Famous last words. Sure you will. Let's take a minute to hear from our advertisers who pay for this show and also allow me to afford to have them use my friend.
Was war das denn? Das war mal crazy. Wir haben schon wieder so wie Stilpunkte. Das ist doch krank. Können wir eigentlich hier schon was machen? Ja, oder? So, Raufbold oder Strong Style. Raufbold hört sich so heelmäßig an. Aber er ist mehr Raufbold. Das heißt, ich kann hier jetzt nicht mehr hin. Okay, got it. Schwung und das hier war Reversal. Bei False Count Anywhere ist das ganz gut. Ja, das ist auch gut. Turnbuckle entfernen, okay. Vergessen wir das alles zu speichern. Gleich sind wir bei Level... Jetzt sind wir bei Level 52. Was haben wir da wieder freigeschaltet? Wenn das mir mal zeigen würde. Absperrungsbrecher, okay, finde ich gut. Schwung, was haben wir hier? Reversal. Reversal ist wichtiger. Unfairer Pin. Nein. Nicht unbedingt unser Style. Nochmal Schwung. Wir haben uns noch einen Überladungspunkt. Ein Stilpunkt haben wir noch, Schadenserholung oder Angriffstempo, Schadenserholung. Und dann gehen wir mal zum Überladungsbaum. Wir haben 2 Punkte. Ich verstehe das Ganze zwar noch nicht, aber okay. Gut. Können wir zurück. Fähigkeiten haben wir schon, Talente haben wir auch schon alles gemacht. Dann reden wir mal mit Blade.
That's exactly why you two should face each other. The fans are dying to see what happens next. In fact, I just heard so many people were trying to buy the pay-per-view that the website crashed.
Okay. Wenn sie nicht online ist, ist das alles sehr ärgerlich.
Yeah, it was only temporary. And remember, it's falls count anywhere tonight. So feel free to take the fight wherever you need to. Just as long as you don't damage the principal's car. She'll never let me do this out here again. Deal?
Ja, das könnte übel werden.
There he is. The man who drowned in his own rising tide. Come back to apologize to me for stealing my shot at WWE and immediately throwing it away?
Look, I am not apologizing for anything, okay? All I want to say is that we don't need to have each other's backs, but with what Baron is planning to do, the least we could do is have each other's respect. All right? So, are we good?
Oh yeah, we're so good. I thought I'd introduce you to my new character I'm trying out tonight. You remember how Matt Bloom didn't like Mr. CQ and decided to give you a tryout instead of me?
Sure.
Smart decision. I'm calling myself Black Hole Cole because I have an energy so intense, nothing can escape it. What? Oh, you don't like it? Why? Not a fan of masks these days?
You know, I find it really interesting that I was attacked by somebody wearing a mask, and next time I see you, you have a mask. Not to mention, you also had all the motivation in the world to do it.
You're right. It was me. So what are you gonna do about it?
You better tell me the truth right now.
It wasn't me! I had a match that night 300 miles away. I got the gas receipts to prove it. But I could have hired somebody to do it.
What?
There was a joke! Man, relax.
You're real funny. Real funny. We'll see who's laughing after our match tonight.
Oh, das Match wird übel. Okay. Den haben wir schon geredet. Also ab zum Match. Oder noch was zu sagen? Nein,
The
oder?
audience will be showing up soon. Get back to the cafeteria kitchen. I mean, locker room.
Gut, dann zum Match. Ganz ehrlich, sein voriges Gimmick war besser. Das ist ja wohl komplett bescheuert. Und die Maske sieht auch noch nicht dumm aus. Aber es hat eine riesen Nase. Was soll denn der Unsinn? Okay, jetzt wird's lustig.
For those of you who are... We have a sold-out, record-setting crowd here for BCW tonight. This is by far the hottest ticket in town. Take that, bingo night at St. Mary's Church. Hey, Triple H, I know you're watching. Impressed with what you see so far? Well, sorry, you had a shot at signing these two, and you blew it. They're BCW for life now.
Gut, kriegen wir irgendwas zum Schlagen.
Black Hole Cole still feels like Buzz stole his WWE opportunity, and now he's out for revenge. He should also get revenge on whoever told him that new name was a good idea.
Oh, damn it.
We apologize if anyone's having difficulty with your pay-per-view stream. To be honest, we underestimated the demand to see Buzz in action. We'd offer refunds, but hey, this event's streaming from a high school parking lot. So what'd you expect?
Ach, damn it.
This takes me back to the marathon beatdown between Owen Schwartz and Mason Cunin for the title.
Damn it. Jetzt läuft's aber richtig schlecht. Wir haben keinen Konter mehr. Das sind
Just a
Auto-Reversals.
reminder, this match is Falls Count Anywhere. In the general parking lot area, as we didn't pay to have the street closed. BCW is getting bigger, but we're not traffic control big yet, okay? For those of you who are late to the party, welcome to BCW's very first streaming pay-per-view, where Buzz, that's his name now if you've been living under a rock, and Black Hole Cole, okay, are facing each other in a Falls Count Anywhere match. Hey, Triple H, I know you're watching. Impressed with what... Not the principal's car! And Buzz smashes into the window of his house. I mean, van! Buzz definitely doesn't live in his van. This takes me back to the marathon beatdown between Owen Schwartz and Mason Cunin for the title. We apologize if anyone's having difficulty with your pay-per-view stream. To be honest, we underestimated the demand to see
Scheiße.
Buzz in action. We offer refunds,
Verrückt.
but this event's streaming from a high school parking lot. So what'd you expect? We have
So,
a
jetzt die südliche Absperrung.
record-setting crowd here for
Was für eine Absperrung meint er
This
denn?
is by far the hottest ticket in town. Take that, bingo night at St. Mary's Church.
Komm schon, raus, 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 raus.
Black Hole Cole still feels like Buzz stole his WWE opportunity, and now he's out for revenge. He should also get revenge on whoever told him that new name was a good idea. That's what BCW is all about. Fan interaction. You don't just come and watch a BCW show. You're a part of it. You taking notes, Triple H? Just a reminder, this match is Falls Count Anywhere. In the general parking lot area, as we didn't pay to have the street closed. BCW is getting bigger, but we're not traffic control with it, okay? For those of you who are late to the party, welcome to BCW's very first streaming pay-per-view, where Buzz, that's his name now if you've been living under a rock, and Black Hole Cole, okay, are facing each other in a Falls Count Anywhere match. We apologize if anyone's having difficulty with your pay-per-view stream. To be honest, we underestimated the demand to see Buzz in action. We offer refunds, but hey, this event's streaming from a high school parking lot. So what'd you expect? Hey, Triple H, I know you're watching. Impressed with what you see so far? Well, sorry, you had a shot at signing these two, and you blew it. They're BCW for life now.
So, jetzt war's
This
das aber.
takes me back to the marathon beatdown between Owen Schwartz and Mason Cunin for the title.
Sehr schön.
That was amazing! The live crowd loved it. You managed to avoid wrecking the principal's car, and the pay-per-view buys were off the charts. You two will be getting nice bonus checks in the mail for that. I'll hand deliver yours since the last time I checked, you can't send mail to vans.
It was quite the battle.
It was. Sorry about your windshield.
It's okay. Baron said he'd pay for it.
Hey, you're a lot tougher than I thought you were. You proved that tonight. And I didn't really get it before, but now I'm starting to understand why they're calling you Buzz.
It's pretty much just Baron calling me that.
It's gonna catch on. You'll see.
Well, my bad for getting fired up about the mask earlier. We good?
We're good.
Ja, das ging ja
That's
schnell.
great, guys, but don't get too friendly because you'll be facing each other again soon in an even bigger rematch. I just need time to build something.
Baron, since when have you built anything ever?
Well, I'm not actually building it myself, but I am designing it. In the meantime, I have some great opportunities for both of you to build off the success of tonight's show. Cole, an up-and-coming promotion in Japan wants you to go wrestle for them.
Even Japan can't escape the energy of Black Hole Cole.
Right. Actually, they explicitly said to not do that character. They just want Cole Quinn. And Buzz, we are headed south of the border for a match versus Mexico's hottest luchador, El Mago!
Es increíble! What? I took a few years of Spanish in high school. What?
Guess that'll be useful on our trip. Hey, big things are happening for us in BCW. It's all coming together. Now, what do you say we bring it in for a big celebratory BCW handshake?
Okay, gut. So, das Kapitel anscheinend noch nicht zu Ende, aber wir machen hier erstmal Schluss. Wenn euch das Video gefallen hat, lasst doch bitte ein Like da und damit ihr in Zukunft kein Video mehr verpasst, abonniert doch bitte diesen Kanal. Bis zum nächsten Mal. Ciao.